Welcome. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side A.
Do you wanna say hello again, or? Because now all that they hear is you typing. Oh well.
What?
You wanna introduce the podcast, or?
Oh, we're doing that now?
Yeah.
Jeez, do I have to do this every week or something?
I can't tell if this is part of an act or not.
Gosh, fine.
What?
Okay, I can't keep a straight face anymore.
So hello
Pretending
and
to be,
welcome.
Fucking interrupt me, why don't you? You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Fine, I won't explain myself.
Fine, explain yourself. We all need to hear your explanation.
Because it's just so not obvious that I was joking around at this point.
So if you had to fuck a character from Once Upon a Time...
I don't watch that show.
You've seen episodes of it.
I don't want to fuck any of them, though.
I want to fuck this bland and boring storybook character. Okay, fine.
Exactly.
Disney princess.
Oh, no. I'm not sure if this is better or worse or kind of the same thing.
No, it's pretty much the same thing, especially with the newest episode having Mulan and Sleeping Beauty in it.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah. Mulan was helping the prince find Sleeping Beauty. Oh, and the cool thing? Both of them were in love with the same prince, and then the prince dies.
My God, no.
Dude,
Oh
dude,
my God, no,
dude,
Brian,
I don't mean to
stop.
spoil.
Brian.
No,
Stop.
hang on. In the new Once Upon a Time,
Not happen.
at the end of the episode, both Emma and Mary Margaret are back in storybook times. Because of Jefferson's hat. And by storybook times, I mean about 28 years after the curse started. And apparently only some of the fairy tale creatures are still there. Like Sleeping Beauty, Mulan, and apparently Captain Hook, because that's all the trailers keep showing, is some guy screwing a hook onto his nub. So yeah, okay, Disney princesses, go.
Oh.
I chose Tiana from Princess and the Frog because she knows how to keep a kitchen clean.
Obviously.
If you choose Anastasia, I will kill you.
Well, wait, Anastasia.
She's not Disney.
That's from,
Don Bluth.
Don Bluth.
Same guy who made Troll in Central Park.
I know. Remind me, which one's Anastasia from again?
What?
Which movie is Anastasia from?
Anastasia.
Yeah, that's helpful. Remind me, what happens in that movie?
This Russian girl named Anastasia is being, I don't know, there's a talking bat, and the main antagonist is that one Russian guy who survived, every single death possible. I forget his name.
Wait a minute. Isn't that movie where it's kind of based off of the killing of the Tsars?
Probably. It's based in Russia. You're not picking a Disney princess, I notice.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
You're not.
I'm trying to think. If I absolutely had to. I don't like any of them.
You don't like Jasmine from Aladdin?
God, no.
I'm so tired of
they're all the same character, okay? They're all the same character.
You could pick Rapunzel from Tangled.
This is true.
Apparently...
Wait a minute. Hang on. Does Merida count?
Yeah.
It's technically a Pixar film, but Disney produced it.
Disney's keeping it in their princess canon, so I guess it counts, but you have to pick somebody else as well.
Wait, why do I have to pick somebody else?
Because that's not just Disney. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Eh.
Disney slapped their name on it because of money.
Yeah, but they did the same thing with Toy Story 1 through 3, A Bug's Life, Monsters, Inc., Cars,
Yeah, I know.
Cars 2, Planes.
Wait, what?
They're doing a spin-off. It's called Planes.
Oh, God, no.
The main character is afraid of heights, and he's an airplane. Isn't that funny and quirky and original?
God damn it. Okay, let's see here. Now we have to list off characters that can fly and are afraid of heights.
In a special hour-long presentation of the Tidepool Orchestra.
Okay, wait. Just off the top of my head, Fluttershy.
Yeah.
There's the helicopter from Transformers, what's it? Transformers Rescue Bots?
Oh yeah, the Blades from Rescue Bots.
Blades from Rescue Bots, yeah.
That's true.
Okay, the point we're trying to make here is that, oh, this character can fly, but they're afraid of heights, is kind of fucking overdone.
It's overdone. It's really common in media, especially cartoons, to try to present this as a character that you can really try to put your feet in their shoes.
Well, I thought it was a character that you were supposed to feel sorry for in some way.
Maybe you
like,
just...
oh, aren't they so cute because they're pathetic? Like Bill Dauterive.
Bill Dauterive had way more girlfriends than any other character on that show.
Well, that's because most of them are married.
Well,
And also the
Bill
Boomhauer, but he's always sleeping around with background characters that don't matter, that don't come into conversation anyway.
Yeah, but Bill has better luck with the ladies than Boomhauer. I'm pretty sure.
How so?
Because
have you ever even seen the show?
What show? The Simpsons?
You're getting an early start, I see.
I'm adding that.
On the Jimmy Russell. God damn it.
Yes. Well, you started adding extra segments. Now we have to list every single acrophobic character.
I was trying to make a point.
I'm adding that to the segment list. It's going to start with if you had to fuck a blank, then it's acrophobia and acrophobia in animation. Do you think
wasn't there a bird in a cartoon at some point that was afraid of heights?
I want to say that's another Don Bluth picture, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong because that might have been a penguin.
Let's see here now. There was also, I think, if I remember right, it's been a while, but there was an animated film about Peter Cottontail's son.
Who was a bird?
No, he's a bunny rabbit. You idiot.
I'm gonna check TV tropes.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was actually supposed to be like a sequel to an old stop motion Peter Cottontail film.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, coming down the bunny trail.
Cottontail, was that?
So we have the Easter
Bunny. Was that
Bunny.
Brian?
We have the Easter Bunny, and we have Peter Cottontail, and I'm like, that's too many rabbits.
Brian, don't you know about rabbits? They multiply.
Yeah, but they're both male.
Brian, it's implied that the Easter Bunny lays eggs.
Hang on.
I don't think Easter Bunny is a guy.
I found the TV tropes page called Acrophobic Bird. So that's probably going to be all of them.
Yeah, that's probably.
Inverted in Iron Man because Stark immediately flies straight up upon realizing that Ironmonger is capable of flight. Let's see. Petrie from The Land Before Time.
Yeah, that's right. But anyways, what I was saying was there was an owl character in this film who, if I remember right, didn't like heights. I think he was played by Kenan Thompson.
Oh, Silverbolt from the Transformers. Not Beast Wars, but in the Transformers, the leader of the aerial bots. He's afraid of heights.
Naturally.
There's a triple changer in Transformers named Broadside. He transforms between a jet fighter, an aircraft carrier, and a robot.
Yeah, you told me about him.
Yeah.
And he's afraid of heights.
And he's afraid of water. Both of his outfits are hell for him. He's just
starting to. Okay, but anyways, next segment. Let's do it. Go. Do it. I don't have time for this shit.
Donald Duck, Beast Boy from Teen Titans.
Wait a minute, Beast Boy was afraid of heights?
Beast Boy seems to forget that he can change into a flying creature to get out of trouble. Much of this is played for laughs or can be explained by remembering that Beast Boy isn't the brightest tool in the shed. He outright stated that his biggest issue with thinking which creatures would actually be the most beneficial to the situation, hence why him turning into a giant heavy beast when on unstable footing was usually comic relief. I don't think he was afraid of heights, TV tropes. I think you're lying to me.
Yeah, but anyways, seriously, moving on.
Jimmy Rustlin, where we try to get each other's goats.
You've already got an extra point.
Blue from Rio is an orphaned Spix's macaw who, although he was adopted by a very caring person, was never taught how to fly.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's all just, for a moment, try to forget about that movie.
Mordecai from Regular Show has only ever flown once.
Wait a minute.
It was in the episode Death Punchies. Rigby abuses a forbidden kung fu technique and ends up sending Mordecai to a...
Technically, that's incorrect. He flew twice. In that episode, he used a special kung fu magic ability that he learned from the thing to fly away. And then in the episode, I forget the name of it, but it's the one where they borrow Pops' car. He flew the car. So technically, in at least 2 episodes, Mordecai flew.
In an episode of Winnie the Pooh, the gang, including Owl, has fallen into a pit, and then they try to get Piglet, who's all anxiety-ridden, to rescue them. And because Piglet is terrified, Owl flies up to give the little guy a rousing speech, then flies back down into the pit once Piglet's confidence is up. The look on his face after all this is priceless.
The look on whose face?
Rabbit.
Of course, it's Rabbit.
And drawn together...
Rabbit was always my favorite.
Yeah, that makes sense. My favorite was Eeyore because I'm depressed.
Rabbit was the only sane one.
And drawn together, there were a lot of episodes where Captain Hero says he's afraid of flying.
Okay, this has gone on long enough. Let's go.
I'm wondering if I can keep doing this and I'll get goats.
If I give you a goat, will you stop?
If you give me 2 goats, I will.
No! Fuck you.
Fine, I'll take 1. That brings us to you 1, me 19.
What? Fuck you. That's bullshit. That's not what happened.
Last week you had 1 and I had 17. And this week I've gotten 2.
Bullshit. No. Oh, no, you're fudging the scores.
Okay, in that case, you have 2 and I have 75.
God damn it, Brian.
I'm writing this down so that next week I'll
God damn it, Brian.
So we're now at the part of the podcast where I pause it and we read off more TV tropes and then we come back to side B.
God damn it, Brian.
Guard duck from pearls before swine never learned to fly. This unfortunately means that he couldn't go with his flying duck girlfriend Mora when she flew away. That's sad. Now I'm going to pause it.
End of side A. Please continue on side B.
Hi, I'm Tidepool, and you're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. And now, here's Land Bastard with the weather.
Welcome back. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side B.
So
That was...
that was
Are we back?
Yeah. The episode was time the hard easy. It had a lot of male to male kissing.
A lot?
Well, the frog kept trying to kiss all of the almost exclusively male water skippers, and then it kissed Jake, and then Finn kissed it.
Oh. I guess so.
It's a really gay episode.
It is, I suppose. But it's not, romantic. It's just platonic kissing,
Maybe, but that was... Jake said there was a lot of tongue.
What are you talking? What?
When it was kissing Jake the first time, Jake said, "Oh, he's eating me gently, and there's a lot of tongue."
And we said there's no teeth.
I'm pretty sure he said that there was a lot of tongue.
Well, maybe, but he also said there was no teeth.
Hang on.
You can check it if you want to.
He says no teeth, mostly tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but, yeah, it was kind of an interesting episode. In that it's...
episodes.
Oh, yeah, it's the 100th episode. But, it was interesting.
Yes.
Because, it had the guy... I'm pretty sure that was the guy who played John Katz.
I know he's the guy who played Melissa's dad on Home Movies.
Yeah, I think that's the same guy who did John Katz.
From,
from, what's the name of that show?
John...
I used to love that show.
John Katz. That's the show.
Yeah, and he's like a therapist, and he talks to comedians.
Yes.
And the animation is very squiggly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, does anybody remember that show? I used to love that show.
We'll just sit here quietly until you answer, audience.
We're waiting on you. Call in.
If you'd like to
at
email...
1-800.
1-800. That's
to...
our phone number, 1-800.
That's it. 1-800. It's just 4 numbers.
If you'd like to email the podcast, you can do that at www.yahoo.com.
Wait, why is there a www? That's your email. www.yahoo.com.
I should,
No, but it was an interesting episode. And it also had the guy who played Knuckles on Flapjack.
I miss Flapjack.
Flapjack was an okay show. It was interesting.
You can send an ask at the Tidepool Orchestra talkingsounds.tumblr.com's Tumblr, and we will get right back to you eventually if we remember.
But no, but seriously, it was an interesting episode. What was weird about it though was that they were in such a good mood, and it was just so colorful, and it was humorous, and they were just so happy and stuff. And like, the color palette of the episode was really dark, and it was raining the whole time, and it seemed rather grim.
It was pretty cool.
It was interesting.
I liked it.
Very provocative.
Yes, that's a good word. Okay, so we should move on to what we got / did this week, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that.
I hear you went to some sort of movie or something.
Yes, it was called Anime Weekend Atlanta.
That's an interesting
It's a
movie.
horror film about a bunch of kids who dress up in gray makeup and candy corn colored horns.
What was it rated?
It was rated M for mature.
It was rated PG-413.
Oh my god, I see what you did there.
Stupid. So anyway, you were dressed up like a troll.
No, but I was dressed up like a troll for a convention that happened this weekend, Anime Weekend in Atlanta.
And that weekend
By
was...
the way, we should probably tag... What?
That weekend was the last weekend of September in 2012.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying. But anyways, we should probably tag Awa.
Awa?
For the episode. Awa, yeah. Yeah, but anyways, it was fun, and I went dressed as a Homestuck character.
Cool.
A gender-bent Homestuck character. I went as Kanaya. Kanaya's a girl, but I'm not a girl.
You aren't?
Yeah. No, I wore pants instead of a skirt.
Oh, I think I was looking at the wrong pictures.
Also, I have facial hair, so, you know.
I was definitely looking at the wrong pictures. I was wondering why you were saying you were in the pictures when it was like a picture of a grilled cheese sandwich. But I was like, okay, that's a pretty good costume.
Yeah, I stayed up all night toasting it. No, yeah. So I'll admit, I was actually kind of worried about being a gender bent cosplay. Like, oh, I don't know, people might make fun of me.
Did they?
And then when I got there, no, actually, when I got there,
early.
What now?
I know you left a day early. Did they make fun of you?
No.
Oh.
What do you mean I left today early?
Didn't you leave a day early?
No, I just didn't go on the second day because I was sick.
Oh. I've never been
to
a convention, so...
No, it's not because I caught something at the convention. It's because I went and had this really nasty, greasy fish sandwich at midnight on the way home, and that was not a good idea.
I'm wondering why you thought at all that you should do that.
I don't know. I was hungry, and I said, you know what? A fish sandwich sounds good.
I thought you were going to say
And then I got it, and it was just so greasy, and it's like, oh, I don't know.
I better eat this all. Well, drink.
Better eat it quickly.
I better eat all.
Drink it.
Drink this warm milk. It's been sitting out.
No, but anyways, as I was saying, I was actually kind of nervous about doing a gender-bent cosplay, especially since it's a very, kind of feminine character. And the very first person group of people I ran into were all Homestucks, and most of them were doing gingerbread cosplays.
Can I just say
I stopped
that
being worried about it.
I still really love the fact that Homestuck fans call themselves Homestucks.
Yes, I love that too. That's so cool. But no, there was also, at 4 o'clock, there was an official Homestuck cosplay shoot. Like, all the Homestucks just gathered around in the park in front of the place, and we called up the characters and took pictures of them. And if you search Awa Homestuck, you'll probably find some of those. And, yeah, it was really cool. And after the official shoot, a lot of us stayed after for some very unofficial pictures, where we took pictures of each other's favorite shippings. Naturally, this took all damn day.
My favorite ship is Tavros and no one.
My favorite ship is Eridan and his left hand.
My favorite ship is Eridan and Karkit.
My favorite ship is Vriska and Dave.
Have they ever even interacted?
I don't know, but you know what? Somebody called that out. They all, like, the Equius in front of me was like, wait a minute, what? Oh, but no, the Equiuses that we had were definitely some of the best. Because they looked very strong.
My favorite ship is Equius Spade Nepeta, because you should always spay and neuter your cats. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Brian, that joke gave me cancer.
Good.
Karkat is just sitting next to me, and it's like, it's because Karkat is the cancer symbol.
He gave an entire universe cancer. He gave a frog cancer.
That's true. He gave an entire universe cancer.
It was terminal.
Oh, that's through his terminal. No, but
I like how if you keep going with all these different word plays with Homestuck, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
It just keeps going and going. It's perfect.
Just like Eridan's loneliness.
Oh.
It's endless.
But naturally, I went up there and I posed for my personal favorite ship, Rosemary.
Rosemary?
Yeah.
What is that?
I kind of awkwardly... Yeah, Rose Kanaya.
Oh. I didn't know that was called Rosemary.
Yeah, they call it Rosemary because Kanaya married him.
Oh, I see.
And rosemary is a spice that actually exists. So, you know.
My favorite ship is Caliborn. I don't know what I'm doing.
But anyways, yeah. I kind of awkwardly stumbled up there, like, oh, I guess if somebody wants to pose with me for the picture, I don't know if they want to go. I'm not the coolest Kanaya here.
They showered you with praise and gifts, and you're like, oh, you don't need to do that.
No. But one Rose ran over, pointing at me, like, I choose you. Nope, everybody, no. You stay. No, he's mine.
Wait, really?
It was. Yeah, really. So one of the Roses ran over, pointing at me, like, no, I choose you.
Pikachu.
Like, everyone else back off. Shut up.
Damn you, 90s.
God damn it, 90s kids.
We're the
Stop
best.
Feeling so important for no reason.
We're the best because we say so.
Stop feeling so important for no reason.
You don't understand, man. If you didn't grow up in the 90s, you didn't have a childhood.
That's fucking dumb as shit.
It's especially considering there's so many awesome cartoons right now, and like every kid right now has
Yeah,
their
there are a lot of
3DS.
good cartoons now. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I had a Game Boy, and I have a DS now, and I played Pokemon, and I still play the new Pokemons. Pokemon got better.
The first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Pearl. I was like, I want to play this one.
The first Pokemon I played was Pokemon Blue, actually.
Pokemon Pearl, you know, the pink one. I'm like, I want this one. Give me this one. The pink one.
I picked Diamond, just because I like the Alga.
Palkia
is cool.
Of space.
And Palkia is like this freaking Platinum Edition Godzilla, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But Dialga, I just like Dialga's design better, personally. Just looks cool. What can I say? Looks cool, and I like it.
Anything else about Awa? Or
yeah, I got some stuff while I was there. I got a nice little picture of my favorite character from Penny and Stocking.
is it Panty?
No, actually, my favorite character from Penny and Stocking is Miss Socks.
Ah. Okay.
But that's neither here nor there. I also got this nifty little necklace, like a pixely picture of Fluttershy on it.
Nice.
And I got a little keychain with the Virgo symbol on it, with the same color as the green on my Kanaya shirt.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. It's leather too. It's really nice. And I also got. Oh, I found an awesome DVD that I cannot wait to watch when I get a chance.
What is it?
Godzilla versus Megalodon.
Ooh.
Yeah. You cannot beat Jet Jaguar, man. It's so good.
Anything else?
And it's got English subs and English dubs. You know, whatever you want. But yeah, that's it. That's what I did this weekend.
Well, let me tell you, this weekend, I don't know. I went to a barbecue. We had a steak. That was yesterday.
Oh,
And
man,
that was
steak
it.
sounds good. It's been a while. It's been a while since I had a steak.
Oh yeah, my stepdad makes like the best steaks.
So does mine.
Man. It was delicious. Anyway. I still have that speeding ticket I have to pay for, so I don't really have any money to spend on anything.
I need to take my car to a garage to have the oil change and the alignment aligned.
Yeah, my truck has bad.
I don't know car words.
I need to recalibrate the tire oil.
Okay, Garrus.
Who?
Garrus Vantes. I may have said that wrong. Was it Garrus Vicara? Was it Garrus Vantes?
Garrus?
Well, anyways, Garrus from Mass Effect has like a running gag throughout the series. He's always calibrating the guns.
I've never played Mass Effect.
Well, that was the joke I was going for. You said calibration, so I had to say Garrus.
I think I have more Skylanders games than I have... No, I have an equal number of Skylanders games and non-Skylanders games. Right now, there are only 3 of them out. Though, I should throw in a little... just a little heads up. The new Skylanders game comes out October 19th, 2012. I need to put in a pre-order for that at some point.
Yeah,
I found out that...
I went ahead and put in a pre-order for Halo 4.
Oh, nice.
For all my griping about stuff about it that kind of worries me about the new game, I don't know who I'm kidding. I'm still going to buy it like a good consumer whore that I am. So, I may as well get the special pre-order stuff.
I'm not sure if I told you, but if you pre-order Skylanders Giants at Best Buy, you get a free backpack and a bunch of other free stuff. I forget all that entails, but still a free backpack is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I'm going to look it up, what it comes with, so if you want to say something else or... Okay, a wristband, some stickers, a drawstring backpack, decorative carabiner, and a poster. Wait, is it carabiner or carabiner? Keychain. It's a decorative keychain. I'm going to clip it to the backpack. I'm going to put the wristband on the backpack. Put the stickers on the backpack. Then I'm also going to have a poster. Alright. So is that about it?
Yeah, that's about it.
You want to say...
I'm already thinking about the next thing I want to cosplay the next time I go to a convention.
Oh yeah, I've been working on my Kamen Rider Decade costume.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It looks good.
Hooray! I made a helmet.
Yeah.
I made a helmet, and
Well, yeah,
it looks...
I like the helmet, I do say.
Oh really?
Yeah, I like the helmet.
It blocks out about 90% of my vision.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I can only see through like tiny slits directly underneath the lenses of the goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably not the best that I could have done, but at least...
Tidepool Orchestra. Cosplay logistics.
Welcome to Tidepool Orchestra. We talk about just horrible things at the beginning of the podcast, then it turns into a cartoon review and cosplay.
Cosplay.
I got some more white
Yep.
fabric from my mom. She just gave me this old white long sleeve shirt, so tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off, I'm just going to cut it up and turn it into pants.
Since I have tomorrow off, I'm going to take my car to garage.
We both have tomorrow off. We should go see a movie.
Yeah, let's go see a movie and blog about it.
Yes. Let's go see A Christmas Story 2.
No, we're gonna get on Skype and co-write an essay that we will copy-paste onto each other's blogs.
A Christmas Story 2 review. Why?
Screw.
That's it. Why does this even exist?
We have to post that now.
Okay, A Christmas Story 2.
Wait, no. Let's get the episode up.
Let's get the episode up, and then that's gonna be on the Tidepool Orchestra Tumblr page.
You know what? I'm tempted to just post that right now.
Just post it on the Tidepool Orchestra page. Right now.
I'm doing it. Okay. A Christmas Story 2.
Why? Okay, so we're done with this episode, right?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra.